Stage manager, is your troupe ready? Then troop 4848, your time begins now.
Just like clockwork, we're extended for the day.
Another day at Mount Socrates.
Surrounded by the magic arrows.
Miners, backbone of our community. Keep the whole town going.
We mine it, we don't keep it.
No. It belongs to Mama Massey.
To Mama Massey.
Same time tomorrow?
Same, day in, day out. Clocking out.
Clocking out.
Clocking out.
Clocking out.
Good evening, boys.
Good evening, Theo. Evening, Tess.
Evening, boys.
Tess, serve around to our patrons.
Yeah! A toast! And what are we toasting to?
To the heart of arrows,
Who slain burns eternal.
And to my father, who gave himself for us.
Now that there is Mama Massey's son, Master Will. His father, Jameson Massey, is who led our people to find the mountain. And sadly, became the first sacrifice.
To Jameson Massey.
To Jameson Massey.
Yeah!
Hey, Theo.
Romy, how's life today?
Life's good, because I've still got one.
Tess, can you get these boys a drink?
Sure thing.
Hey, Theo, can we also get something to eat?
Yes, in a minute. Just take a seat. Now, Romy was the kind of kid who had a story that should have crushed him into pieces. And yet, he had hope. And Foster, well, he had Romy.
What do we got here? The sons of none found a way in? You serving outliers now, Theo?
I'll help who I can, Master Will.
How about I serve you another round? Would you look what the wind blew in? Bernice, look! There's Will. Let's go sit with him.
Boys, see something you like?
Romy sure does. He's been staring at Bernice for weeks now.
I haven't. Well, don't stare too hard. Master Will has his eyes on that girl.
Theo, send something over for my friend.
Coming right up.
Romy, why don't you talk to her? I can't do that, man. You just need more practice. Here, stand up. I'll be her, and you be you.
I'm gonna take this over, then I'll help you two out.
Here, let me.
Romy, don't do anything rash. Now, it's always hard to tell where a story begins, but to witness two souls collide is something you will never forget.
Hi, I'm Romy.
Hi, I'm Bernice.
I don't want anything that's been touched by an outlier. Take it all back. Now.
It was nice to meet you.
All the dark things to do.
Foster, calm down. I'll get this cleaned up.
No. I want him to clean.
Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Here, let me.
accidents happen.
I don't mind.
So you like to read?
Oh, yeah, it's by Homer.
Bernice, you don't have to.
It's fine, Will. I wanted to help.
He needs all the help he can get.
Lay off him, Will. Boys, I have some extra food for you to take back, but better hurry. The gate is closing soon.
Yeah, go get your scraps, boys.
I made these for you myself. Y'all take care. Romy,
Yeah?
it was great talking to you today.
Yeah? I mean, I liked it too.
My fellow citizens of Mount Socrates, out of the kindness of my heart, I want to offer you the chance to set your eyes on something truly spectacular.
Can I hold it?
No, one touch of this will leave you cursed, always wanting, but never satisfied, enslaved to the mountain and to the heart of arrows. Bernice, what do you think?
It's beautiful, Will. It is beautiful. Isn't it? The eternal flame of arrows.
Now, Mama Massey was the most powerful and most feared woman in town. Once she had love in her heart, but after Jameson was sacrificed, that love turned to something else.
Will, what have I told you about playing with those? Now give it here. Every stone has power. And we mustn't play with them as if they are a spectacle for the commoners.
Mama Massey, what brings you down here?
Woefully, Theo, I come with an announcement of sacrifice. A sacrifice has been made to the mountain. We honor Eladia, daughter of Anthony.
To Eladia! To Mount Socrates!
To Mount Socrates!
And to the one who leads, to Mama Massey.
To Mama Massey!
Thank you all for your willingness to devote yourselves to the mountain. Will, head home soon.
Yes, ma'am.
Outliers, Theo.
We were just leaving.
Rejecting our town's hospitality only to show up in bed. But you could become a part of our city, working in that.
Well, after the mountain took away our families, I'd rather take my chances outside of Mount Socrates.
The mountain demands sacrifice. But your father was not taken. He went willingly. To say anything else is slander.
He's just a foolish boy. Forget about it.
The foolishness of children will be the damnation of us all if left unchecked. Good night. Go forth in the path of the gods.
We need to head home. Will, would you like to walk us?
It would be my pleasure.
Bye, Romy.
Bye.
I'll catch up with you. I see how you're looking at her.
I'll lay off him, Will.
Enough! Romy, everyone knows Bernice is mine. She just feels sorry for you. Because what have you got? Nothing. Stay the hell away from her.
Will, you coming?
Yes, I was just clearing up a misunderstanding. Bye, son of none.
I'm so tired of being treated like we're garbage.
Just get our food and go.
This is slops. The crumbs left from the table.
Well, it's the best we got. And it's better than working for the Masseys.
Yeah, but you saw the rock that Will had. What if we could get one?
Out of the question. We are not to go near the mountain.
The mountain.
It's fun. We were just dreaming.
Those are nightmares of fools.
Dreams that could get you killed. Or worse.
What's worse than death?
When a man can close his eyes and breathe his last breath, there is something noble about that. But a man who goes after magic, it's like he dies with his eyes open, moving around and talking, but he ain't there no more.
We were just talking.
Well, stop with all that nonsense. Get it out of your head and move on.
Boys, it's getting late, and Theo's got to close the gates. Time for y'all to head home.
Will do. Let's go.
Thanks, Theo.
Romy and Bernice couldn't be more different, but their paths were destined to come together.
Sing to me of the man, Muse, the man of twists and turns, driven time and again off course. Once he had plundered the hallowed heights of Troy. Many cities of men he saw and learned their minds. Many pains he suffered, heartsick, on the open sea, fighting to save his life and bring his comrades home. But he could not save them from disaster, hard as he strove. The recklessness of their own ways destroyed them all.
Oh, Will, stop it! Oh, Bernice, you will not believe what Will was telling me. Bernice, can you put your book down and say hi?
It's fine, Mary.
Thanks for walking Mary home.
It was a little bit out of my way, but it was the honorable thing to do. What are you reading?
Oh, please give that back.
Oh, calm down. He can look at your book if he wants.
I mean, no disrespect. I just want to see what's so captivating. There's a heat of love, the pulsing rush of longing. The lovers whisper. Irresistible magic to make the sanest man go mad. I think I could get used to reading. You know, if you wanted to see real magic up close, all you had to do was ask.
I'd love to see the magic.
Mary, it's getting late. Maybe you should head in.
Okay, good night. Bernice, you come in?
Yes. Good night.
She'll be ready.
Can I help you with something else?
I'm just a little confused.
About what?
About your conversation with the outlaw.
Romy?
It's not good for you to talk to them in public.
But
They're not like us.
of course not.
They don't serve this mountain, and they have no respect for my
I
family.
don't think you have anything to worry about.
I worry about you. I would just hate for you to get involved with them and for something to happen to you and your sister.
would do. No, Will, you're right. It was foolish of me to speak to them.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up. I look forward to seeing you again, Bernice. Good night.
Good night, Will.
Now, no one should be out once the sun goes down, because that's when the witches will get you. And I promise you, they ain't playing no game.
Come on, Romy. Yeah, we're not supposed to be out now. It's against the law. Their law, not ours. Come on. Don't you want to see if we can find any more of those magic stones?
No, and you shouldn't either. Let's head home.
We've come this far. We need to get closer. Beautiful. It's the witches.
What have we here? Children! Delicious. Ooh, I want some.
We shouldn't be here. That's a stone of arrows.
Oh, you want to touch it?
Hold it!
Squeeze it.
No! I need this! I don't have parents. I ain't got much of a future. That magic rock, it makes me feel something.
How? Well, a name.
Yes!
Come with us, boy. We'll show you what it is to be a man.
And to find the magic in it. Oh, no, please stop. You don't want this. It's all I have. Come back! You're all I've got!
You're all I got! Poor little stray. He doesn't have to go alone. You can come this way, too.
Just like your old man. My father? You knew my father? Oh, just please, just bring Foster back so we can go.
Foster is ours. But he's not the one who wants.
We can give you more than you dream.
The mountain. The magic in it is for you, boy. Take it!
Stop. I don't need it.
Listen, Romy, son of none. The mountain chooses, the mountain calls. Deny the mountain and it will destroy all you love.
Clocking in. Clocking in. I heard the witches got themselves a new boy last night. An outlier.
A sacrifice?
Worse, a prisoner. A little freak probably loves serving him.
Either way, the less the outliers, the better. I hope they get rid of all the sons of none. Yeah.
I made a promise that I'd take care of Romy, and I never gave up on that promise. And after Foster was taken, he started doing odd jobs for me. He wouldn't never work for Massey, but he didn't mind letting me pay him. Now, life kept moving on as it does, and fate kept bringing Romy and Bernice back together.
All right, set the chairs, clean the tables, take out the trash. Think you can handle all that?
I think I can.
Mm-hmm. We'll see about that. Are you sure about this?
You just keep a close eye on him. Oh, hey, girls, we were just getting the rations ready for the night.
Sure, Theo. Bernice wanted to get here early. Hi, Romy. Oh, I think you could handle this one.
Hi, Bernice. Hi, Mary.
Hey, lover boy. Oh, I'm just teasing. So, Mary, why don't you help me get your rations together in the back? Sounds good. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Theo?
Yes.
Keep a close eye on those two. Come on. Sorry about her.
It's fine.
I also wanted to say sorry about Foster.
I don't want to talk about it. No, it's just...
No, it's fine. I'll just wait for my sister.
Bernice, I'll go check in the back and see what's holding up Mary so you both can go home.
Thanks, Theo.
Still reading. That book?
Yes.
I've seen you carry that one around a lot. Enough to read it 3 or 4 times.
It's just a story about a man who becomes a hero to save the city and girl he loves.
Wow. Just that. Read a little for me?
Here, sit next to me. Any moment might be our last. Everything is more beautiful because we're doomed.
I miss him, you know?
Who?
Foster. And my parents. It just seems that everyone that I get close to... You know, maybe I should get going.
Oh, yeah. I'll go with Mary.
Bernice?
Yes?
There's this place outside the gate that Foster and I found a while back. I'd love to show it to you sometime.
Romy, you know I can't go outside the gate.
Yeah, it was stupid to ask.
Is it safe? Is what safe?
Nothing, Mary. We were just talking. Go home.
About what?
About taking a short trip out of the city.
Out of the city? It's against the law. If you are caught with him, or if something happens to you.
I would never let anything happen to your sister.
And what happens if you get back after the gate closes?
Well, I know, way back in.
Of course you do.
It's fine, Mary. I want to go with Romy.
Be back before the gate closes and not a second after. Oh, if anyone finds out you two are gone, not even the gods can save you.
Shall we?
Okay, Romy. Take me on an adventure.
There once was a girl named
Who
Bernice.
fell head over heels for a boy. She followed him out of the town. Would have followed him anywhere.
They knew it was against the Massey rules.
But it's hard to think with your head when your heart is beating so loud.
Bernice didn't know where they were going.
She just knew she didn't want it to end.
How did you find this place?
Foster and I like to explore, and one day we found our way here.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
You live here?
Sometimes we just sit out under the stars.
So, what happens now?
Now, we wait.
For what?
Each night, the light of the moon shines into this cavern from right up there. Now, if you stand about here.
It's stunning. I've never seen anything like this.
You gave me to the witches. You left me. Pathetic.
Foster, I would never leave you.
You wouldn't? Not even for that girl?
No!
Foster, please, just stop this.
She's as good as dead, boy.
Foster, I have to go. You think you're good enough for her? You never will be.
How?
No!
What will you do? What choice will you make?
Please, just stop it.
If you want this to stop, if you want this to end, just give yourself to us!
To you.
Romy!
Bernice, are you okay?
Yeah, I was just heading back down the path and noticed you weren't with me.
But the witches.
Witches? There's no one here but us.
But I saw.
Romy, come on, we gotta get back.
Bernice! 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 Bernice!
Bernice has only been gone a few hours. I'm sure she's fine. Romy promised he could get her back in.
Romy? What the hell was she thinking?
Bernice! Oh.
Romy, you took Bernice?
Calm down, Will.
How dare you, boy!
I went with him. Will.
I don't know how he's turned you against me, but I will figure it out.
Will, I'm under no spell. There is no danger. I'm sorry that
You shouldn't.
Child. Where'd you find them?
They just arrived back here.
From outside the gate. I was with Romy.
You went willingly?
Yes.
You know our rules. Girls, go home at once. Will, end the search. I'll take care of him.
But
go.
now it's just us.
Mama Massey, sorry to intrude.
Go away, Theo.
I have something for you. An extra 30%. Consider it a donation.
Theo, you don't have...
Silence! Is he worth this to you?
That and more if need be.
Then more it shall be. But here's the deal. He must leave this town and never return.
Leave? Never! I won't do it. I can't leave Bernice. I love her.
If you stay, I will execute you at her front door.
No.
Yes. You will leave, Romy. Pleasure doing business with you, Theo.
You do me. I can't leave Bernice. I love her.
Isn't having your life worth more than love?
Theo, she is my life.
Romy, I made a promise to your parents that I'd keep you safe. You was going to have to read about Socrates. It seems even Theo has betrayed you.
Stop this.
What's happening?
There's no way out. Can't be Lassie. Can't be with the girl.
Bring that loving heart to us.
Romy, snap out of it.
Romy, stop fighting us.
I stopped fighting, and now I've got power.
I don't need that. I'm not my father.
You're more like him than soon you'll come.
Soon you'll see.
See you soon. No, Romy, what's wrong?
You're just like everyone else.
You can't let them in your head, Romy. Once the mountain chooses to come after you, it has a way of getting what it wants. Now, you're just gonna have to pack a bag and get going.
The mountain chooses, the mountain calls. Deny the mountain, and it will destroy everything you love.
The mountain chooses, the mountain calls. Deny the mountain and it will destroy what you
Pack a bag and get going.
The mountain has chosen me. And if I deny, no.
Now, a clever person would have found a way to survive, but a person in love doesn't always make the wisest decisions. Couldn't talk sense into him no matter how hard I tried, but maybe she could.
Romy, is that you?
Yes.
Are you okay? What happened?
The witches, Foster, my parents.
What are you talking
I keep
about?
seeing them, Bernice.
Seeing them?
I'm cursed.
No, you're not.
The witches, they took my father, and if I stay, but if I leave, I can't lose you, Bernice.
Then we go. Let's run together.
No, I can't ask you to.
You're not asking me, Romy. Being with you, it's all I want. You're all I want. I love you.
And I love you. That's why.
Fine, then it's settled. Let's run tonight. I'll go pack a bag and get my stuff. Meet me by the gate.
Just get out of my head!
You can't stop her. You belong to the mountain. Deny the mountain. Lose your love. She'll never be yours. We'll have you or we'll take you both.
No, please, just stop. Stop this.
The mountain has chosen, and there is no choice for you.
Theo,
Romy, why did you come back?
it's fine. We're just getting ready to leave tonight. The mountain can't destroy us.
No, damn it! Can't nobody beat that mountain. We lose, it wins. Every time. Now, you're just gonna have to go on and go away from me.
He's too reckless to leave.
Please, just leave him be.
Silence! Guard the door. Get him.
Romy! Let me go.
Bring the boy to me!
Romy, please, just let me go.
Stop fighting! You had your chance to leave and you didn't.
Please, there must be some other way. We were getting ready to leave from you and this mountain.
You should have left when you had the chance. Will, take me away.
I know the truth about Jameson, about you. I was there.
You choose the next word you say very carefully.
I remember Jameson. Given the chance, he would have died for you. But he wasn't the one who went after the heart of arrows.
Jameson was foolish. You can't build a life on love, but you can build a life on power, wealth, a name. He was weak.
Now, he wasn't weak. He loved you.
Do you believe in fairy tales, Thea? Everyone the mountain calls chooses the mountain. The boy dies, and with him, his love. Give this to the girl.
I want no part in this.
This is the girl's one chance to escape punishment for all that she's caused. Now, if you want to condemn her to the boy's fate, then keep it. Either way, this ends tonight.
Theo, what's wrong? I thought I heard Romy here.
They took him.
Took him?
Massey, I told Romy. Told him to leave the city, but he wouldn't listen.
Hey, Theo. Hey, Tess. What's going on?
Here.
What is this?
Dear Bernice, I'm sorry, but I was wrong. I've left, and it's better for you to live your life in Mount Socrates. Forget about me, as I'm planning to let your memory fade from my mind with each step I take away from this forsaken place. Signed, Romy. What is this?
He's gone. It's best you forget about him.
No, we were leaving tonight.
You can't. He lost.
No, damn it! I've seen this mountain take too much. Break the backs of our men to mine its power. Take lives away. Break families apart. Too much pain. Too much love.
Tess, stop.
You've forgotten what it's like.
No good can come of this.
How much worse can it get? You love him, right?
Yes.
You have to go to him.
No, she can't.
She has to. The Masseys may own this place, may run the whole damn town. But the love you have in your heart, that's only a few can find. You can't just let that go.
But he's gone.
No. Massey gave you this letter. She took him up to their place.
Thank you, Tess.
If you go after him, you're as good as dead.
We caught the bastard!
He was crying because of the loss of that girl.
He'll never know the love of a woman now.
Now that Massey has them, there's nothing good left for the outlier.
He's coming to.
Let me go.
Such big talk from such a small boy. No matter. Your ending's already written.
Romy! Romy, what have they done to you?
Romy is paying for his crimes. Soon you will too.
No.
Silence! I gave you a chance.
What you're doing is wrong.
Bernice.
No. You allow us to be sacrificed to the mountain, and for what? We suffer and work a day's wage while the people outside the gate have to struggle and hunger every day of their lives. It isn't right.
Are you finished?
No. You need to let us go. I love Romy. Haven't you ever loved someone? Please, we'll leave this city. I beg you. Just let us go.
Let you go. Let you go. No, here's what I'll do. I will execute you and your dear lover right in front of you.
No!
So how could I do it? A public beating? A lashing?
Please stop.
Oh, you'll want us to stop. You will beg us, but we won't. I will torture him slowly, and you'll sit helpless to do anything as his screams fill your ears.
Enough! Just
Please,
let her
too late
go.
for that.
Why'd you have to choose him, Bernice?
Let's go, Will. We'll leave these two to be in love until the dead of night. Then they die.
Wait. What if I choose Will?
No. What?
If I choose to stay and marry will my family be safe? And could Romy go free?
So let me understand. You're saying that you're willing to give up on the love you feel for this boy if I let you marry my son? Why should I?
Mother, I want this. More than anything.
And you will love him like you love Romy?
I will devote myself to him fully.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Seems love wasn't enough, Romy.
So is it a deal?
It's a deal. When the time comes, everyone sacrifices what they love. Romy, this is your last chance to take whatever is left of your insignificant life and leave Mount Socrates. Will, unchain him and tell him to leave. When you take him outside that gate, and you kill him, if you want her love, he must die.
I tried to tell you, Romy. She was never gonna choose a worthless piece of shit like you.
Will, please don't.
What? I'm your master now. You hear that? She's mine. Look, boy. You're mine now, not his.
Okay. Can I have a moment alone, please? Just say goodbye.
Why would you want to be in the same room as him?
Just a few moments, Will, and then I'm yours. Forever.
After this, I never want to hear his name again.
Of course not.
Why would you do that?
I had to. To save my family, she was gonna kill you.
A life without you was a sentence worse than death.
I'd rather you be alive away from me than to never have you again.
But I won't have you. He will. This is how it happens. The mountain will destroy us.
Romy, are you thinking of it? Run away, please, just go. She's tired of you.
She's got will. Why would she need you?
You could have power, Romy.
Power?
More power than you don't need it.
How?
Listen to me. Go to the mountain and take the magic.
Take it?
Take what?
Sacrifice what you love and gain the power Eros offers.
You have to leave now. Massey will kill you.
She threw your love away. You can have something better.
Why should Massey have all the magic
No. I'm going to the mountain and you're coming with me.
No, Romy, you have stroke.
You said you love me, right?
No, I do.
Come with me to the mountain. We'll fix this. We'll end things tonight.
Why? You shouldn't be here.
And he's not safe for her. We're looking for the source.
The source?
The heart of the mountain. Where is it?
What are you thinking? Following an outline.
I trust him. Now, please, which way?
It's that way!
You can make it! Right this way! Offer that which you love to the heart of arrows!
Go, Romeo! Show 'em all!
You have power! Wow! A name!
Take it, Romeo!
Touch it! Taste it! Take it!
There! Offer that which you love to the mouth!
What are we doing here?
My parents, Foster, Theo, and now you. Life has been cursed, Bernice, but I can change things. Here and now I can change it.
Romy, if you love me, if my love means anything to you, then just leave here, please.
You mean everything to me. But I can't go.
Romy, there's more magic in you than in this mountain. What we have is more than this.
I was lost before you, Bernice.
I can't lose you.
What the mountain wants, it gets.
The source calls! You don't need it. The heart of arrows calls. Romy, I love you.
Your fate awaits! Romy, son of none, in exchange for the power the eternal flame of arrows offers,
Goodbye, Bernice.
what sacrifice do you bring?
No amount of magic in this mountain compares to that in my heart. I offer myself to the heart of arrows.
Once there was a boy named Romy.
He had hope in his eyes and love in his heart. He was given a choice by the gods.
He can have the magic and the power of the mountain.
Or he could sacrifice himself. For Romy, there was no choice.
He offered his heart full of love to the mountain.
And its fields, the heart of arrows.
But as for Bernice,
Romy's love saved me. He died a hero for a town that never accepted him as one of their own.
And the magic died too.
The stone stopped glowing.
and Bernice had a choice. She could roam the world as one who had lost.
For one who loved. I think of Romy often. Not the way it ended, not the way it hurt, but of the person I became and the boy who I loved.
This is the story we tell. It's a story of life and loss, of beauty and pain, of tragedy, but with so much love.
And hope. Romy's story may have ended, but his legacy and his love changed my story forever.
Hey guys, that was awesome. That was really wonderful storytelling, and my heart is going fast right now. That's a good sign, right? Just extraordinary work all around. I'm overwhelmed. It was very powerful, and just every single element was so connected to every moment of the story. As an ensemble, the entire cast, what I'm blown away by is the level of comfort that you all have in your own bodies. You all seem so believable and natural and powerful and sure and confident, and at your age to portray that on stage is just, and to have it be so consistent is pretty remarkable. So that's first of all, and then just individual, if I'm looking mostly at performances, I mean individually just tremendous work. I mean the voice work and the relationship work and the moments and understanding the depth of your characters. I mean, all of that was there. Witches, I mean, you heard it every time you came on. People were like, no! You know? So obviously we were with you every single second of the way. It was like Hunger Games meets Romeo and Juliet. And you told it so well. Just really beautiful work. I don't know what the only little tiny thing I would say is at the very beginning it went so fast, and you guys have said this story probably, you've performed this a million times, but we don't know the story. So at the very beginning, I love the energy, but it just took me a minute to start to understand what you were saying. So just remember that every time you do the show, this is the first time we're seeing it. So your spontaneity is there, but especially at the beginning, just kind of give us a second to like, okay, who's this and who's that? But thank you for just absolutely beautiful performance.
Hello. Those faces, like, oh God, what's he gonna say now? No, I agree. Obviously, it was so well executed and beautifully done. I am glad that you said that you missed a little in the beginning. As we've established, I am proudly a dumb audience member, and I did miss a little bit of This Town is Cursed because of an Angry Mountain storyline. I mean, that's about as much as I understand about that part of the story. And it's because I think I was so excited by the opening that I missed the lines, which is good, I guess, but also you had so much going on that it was hard for me to get the exposition that I needed. But I'm torn. I don't think I would sacrifice the cool opening for the exposition, because the exposition because that's not really the important part of the story. I mean, it is valuable, but the love story is what really matters, which was very genuine, honest, and beautifully done. I call out many of your performances. I thought you were both fantastic. You were horrible. You were hysterical. I loved your power on stage. I was curious, is the show written with the music, or did we add that?
Some of it is.
Yes and no.
And some of it was added.
Yes and no. So I did have some notes in the music, like, depending on where you were performing this, don't misunderstand. I think the music was hugely effective. I loved the Lovers song, whatever that is. You both clearly have nice voices, too. Everybody who sang did. But I thought the witches thing was, like, borderline. It kind of took me out of it sometimes. And I kind of specifically said musically how I would do that differently if I had written it. You didn't do anything wrong. It was wonderfully done. It's just sometimes it's like, I wish the witches had come out without singing that time, because it got a laugh, which was like an uncomfortable laugh, but that's probably not what you wanted. I was going to say one other thing, but I forget what it was, and it doesn't matter anyway. Thank you.
Thank you.
Outstanding work. The technical elements, everything just combined to just for a beautiful, beautiful show. Using a live drummer and live pianist, wow. Who are they? I will say this is not going to be popular with the people behind me, but I apologize for the rudeness of the audience. Only in a thespian audience will you hear people catcalling and jeering at things and tender moments that force us to leave the story and to reflect upon what's happening behind us. And I apologize. You are so much better than that. We don't do that anywhere else but in thespian theater or bad high school theater. And this is not a bad high school. So, that being said, it was just wonderful. I listed individual actors. It was amazing. So this was the perfect piece for you guys to do. Wonderful.
That was really, really incredible. I enjoyed every minute of that. From the set pieces to the music, I love the transition between the scenes and the set pieces, like moving at the same speed as everyone else. It was so beautifully done. At the end there with the heartbeat drum, and I was sitting in my chair thinking like, pulse the lights, pulse the lights, pulse the lights, and I look over and then it's happening, and like you were doing exactly what I was thinking in my head. I got chills, and that was really, really awesome. Bravo. I think I don't have many bad notes. I wrote a lot of good notes. There was one, I guess if I have to must make a critique, one note with the stage manager. There were some light cues where you just called, you just said like lights and sound go. And I think everybody was following along in their own script, and they probably knew where they were. I mean, clearly they knew where they were. It would just be jarring for me if I were sitting behind a board and I hear like lights and sound go. I would like freak out. So I think like just give me a little bit more information, like light Q13, blah blah blah, Q14, whatever, go. And then I think that would just give more people more comfort. But that's just me being super nitpicky. Great job.
Thank you.
I'm going to start by saying, like, wow. Like, yeah, just wow.
There we go. Sorry, what I said was I'm going to start by saying wow. Just wow. You're all hired, right? Really, it was breathtaking in a way that what we talk about a lot in terms of when I've talked a lot about magic, right, over the course of the last couple days, and or even when there's no music and stuff, what we talk about is when the magic happens and when everything comes together. It's I describe it as singing. It's when everything sings, when the lights are singing and the sets are singing and the audience is singing with you, like that. Everything is just flowing and connecting and vibrating together, including everything you were doing backstage and everything you were planning. It was just there. It was there. The only things that I found myself writing were questions and conversations and things that I would want to have with my fellow professionals. If I went and saw their work and was able to had the privilege of being backstage during work, right? Because that's what I have. So I have some things that I'll share with you that is really like, and this, of course, especially the stage managers who were just in terms of why to make this decision and how to make this decision, but it's just absolutely fabulous. And actually, I'll disagree with Clay in that if I had, in terms of a statement, like professional, one of the notes I always say is that there are things you don't have to say, right? Because this is rehearsed, because it's like there are places where you can be sparse and use keywords rather than having to think about using words all the time. And consistency in terminology and things, but this is all like just, I'd love to have a chat about it because it's like professional is professional. Good work.